Hello. Hello, everyone. Okay. How are we doing? Hi, Orion. Oh. How are we doing? Today is kind of a minimal effort. Okay, not gonna lie. I'm very tired, but it's the version live stream for Genshin. We here. And we are gonna see what they're gonna drop. So we have like the new character that they drip marketed a while ago. I don't remember her name. To be honest, I'm not really interested in her. Still in survival mood, and you pretty much the same. I'm not really interested in a new character that they dripped. I'm more interested in my voice is weird, sorry. I'm more interested in Aoife, and we don't have Aoife for now, so... But, you know, we're gonna see. Apparently we're going back to Inazuma. We haven't been there for a while, so I'm curious to see what is gonna be. Are they gonna bring back the Iridori festival? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna switch. We're gonna do a little bit of Genshin while we wait for the live stream start. Everyone is registering. What is it, lady? Not satisfied. Moonlight mist amidst. Apparently that's what it's gonna be. She is pretty, but I'm just not really interested in it. Right. There is Honkai Star Rail in the back, since we're gonna continue the Trailblaze mission. I've done some adjustment to the camera, because the past two streams it was lagging, kind of. So I did some adjustments, and we're gonna see if it's gonna survive today or not. Right. You're on. Right, yeah, I put it a little bit up there because when there's subtitles, you tell me that this is not working. This 5-star Animo, I need her, but I don't know the reruns. Well, we're gonna see. I'm not really that interested in the 5-star Animo. Last time it was Yanyun and I skipped her. Genshin though. While we wait, we're gonna start with the Zenless Zone 0. We're gonna do everything. One. Normal mode. Do you want to give me a starter, maybe? Chat? Race? Okay. Welp, that doesn't help. Gonna... Can be. Okay, so it's a stun. I'm gonna go with Lycon. Wait, it's past him. Here. Okay, not Lycon. Don't the stun. Not ice. Not electric. What else is a stun? Billy? It's not Lycon. It's not Lycon. Billy is a stun, right? Not Billy. Oh no, he's not a stun. I was mistaken. And see how much I play DCC. Not much. Who could it be? A stun. It's not electric, not like physical. Is that physical? No ice. Hi, Seville. How are you doing? Soldier 11, is she even a stun? I don't know. We just have one more try. We gotta think this through. Is Lighter a stun? Wait, I think he's a stun, but it might not be him. It was Lighter! Yay, my boy! It was Lighter. Nice. Do they have another? They don't have this. I'm not gonna go for endless mode. Daily ability for Honkai or normal mode. Normal mode for Honkai. Give me a starter, chat. I just. Do we have a starter? Locha. Well. No. Wait, before 1.1. So it's either Jing Yuan or Sealer. And it's not Xianzhou Alliance, so we're gonna go for Sealer. Unless it's not a 5-star. It is Yarilo 6 and it is 1.0. So it's not Dan Hong. Not Quantum, not the Hunt. We're gonna try maybe Serval. Or Jeopard. Okay, let me try the first sibling, Serval. No, it's not Serval. So we're gonna try Jeopard. We're in the same vibe. We have one more try. So no ice, no electric, no quantum. So that means it's not Kayla. No preservation, no erudition. Could it be Hook? Could be Hook. If it's not Hook, I don't know who it could be. Oh, it was Bronya. I didn't remember that Hook's ascension material is not this. It was not Hook, it was Bronya. We lost the 50-50 even in Genshin though. Yesterday's character was Sunday. This is a hate crime against me. Be honest. A hate crime against me. A daily quote. See you around, nameless. Try to stay out of trouble, especially the next time we meet. That sounds like a Stellaron hunter. So I'm gonna go with Kafka, because Blade wouldn't say that. No. Silverwolf? Okay. So not the Stellaron hunt. Because Blade wouldn't say that. And Firefly wouldn't say that. So... okay, let's see the hint. Voice actor Lazy Freeman. So it's a... I don't think so. Hi Percy. We're doing okay. We're doing a little bit of Genshin though while we're waiting for the live streams to start. The name doesn't ring a bell though. Sparkle? Boy girl? Doesn't sound like Sempo. And Lizzie Freeman, so it's a woman. Voiced by a woman. So it's not Asta. Because I think it's not the name. Not Herda. Because that's not her VA. Topaz? Sparkle? It could be Sparkle. Yeah, you were right. It's Sparkle. I don't have her, so not that surprised. Of course, they can have a pretty wide... Yes, they can have a pretty wide range. But I know some of them. I know some of them. And this is not... Yeah. Good game, Percy. It was indeed Sparkle. Daily ability. That screams Xianzhou, in my opinion. It can be like around. It screams Xianzhou, but it might not be Xianzhou. They look like team. But we can try because we will get a new like bit. Maybe yeah, no, it's not. Bailu? Not Blade. Not Dunhong. Not Fei Xiao. Not Ray. Maybe Fushuan, because I don't have Fushuan. I don't think it's... Not Gunaifin. Maybe Huohuo. I don't have Huo. Not Jiao Cho. Not Jing'en. Not Jingyu. I don't have Lingsha, but pretty sure it's a rabbit. Not Locha. Not Moza. Don't think it's... Not Sushong. Yishui, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's Genshin. I don't think it's Yukong. Because I played Yukong for a while. And I don't think that's her. Could be Yunli as well, because I don't... I'll hammer you and do Yukong, but I don't think that's Yukong. Yeah, not Yukong. It can be like turned around. Keep that in mind. It could be Yunli. Like I said, I don't have her, so it's a possibility. No. So it was Bailu. It was Bailu. It was Bailu. I was like a bit doubtful because I didn't play Bailu in a while, so... No, not Tingyun. We tried Tingyun. It was not her. And... Here... Genshin. Daily emojis. What for that? Okay, singing a song. Robin. Wait. Wrong game. The original 50-50 cures. We had like two 50-50s. We had Bronya and Bailu. Never played Bailu, so I never knew. Don't know HSR though. Barbara. True. Could be Barbara, yeah? Because she sings. I think last time I played the emoji one, it was also Barbara. Normal mode. Every time I play, it's just gonna be Barbara. Give me a starter, chat. Give me a starter. Quick, before the live stream starts. Wanderer? Are you... Chi-Chi, are you guys set on the losing 50-50 today, or... It's a catalyst. It's a catalyst. Before 3.3. Not Animo. And not using... Not Sumeru. Not using that. Mona, well, okay, we're doing the ends of the spectrum, right? That was... Orion? What the hell? Like, from 3.3, we have, like, many catalysts. And you went straight up to 1.0. And 1. Alright, daily quotes. Sometimes you can convey more with dense than what it has to be Yunjin. I don't know what to say, just dense. I would say Yunjin. Because dense, right? It's not Yunjin. Okay, who's a dancer besides Yunjin? Nilu? Oh, right. I forgot about Nilu. I completely forget about Nilu. And it's another win for Orion. And finally, daily. We'll just have the time to daily ability before the. Remember, guys, that it can be flipped around. Is that? Oh, let's try. We don't have a lot to go on. No, I think it's a kitty cat, right? So that reduces everything. So if it's a kitty cat, I think that's probably Lynette. Kirara, I think Kirara is a box. So we are left with either Kirara or Lini. It was Lini. Yep. Hi! With Ashira. Hi, welcome. Hello. Yeah, it was Lini. I think we should be like starting now. Oh no, actually. Oh, Yaemiko rerun. February means Yaemiko rerun, I guess. Maybe Raiden with her? We had a Raiden rerun back in summer, so. Already? I think it's a bit early to say a rerun. Woo! Hang on. Hang on.
Ready?
We are all praying for
Close your eyes.
Presley. But
That's it. Now inhale nice and slow. As
Is
if
the
trying
sound
to
okay?
catch the slight fragrance of a blossom in the air.
here for the vibes.
And
The vibes.
let it out. Relax your shoulders.
This is cute
Picture
though.
yourself enveloped in the soft embrace of a cloud.
Because she's
Very good.
she's basically like Meme from Honkai Star Rail.
Now let go of your troubles and feel yourself become lighter in body and mind.
She's got this thing with like dreams and stuff.
参戦花祭り
Oh. Okay, we're still in
かけ
Japanese.
たのには一つ目的があるんじゃ。料理の変化の力を借りて人間の想像した遊芸を作るというの。
その白髪についてく。それから桃神のおば桃神のお姉さんにもついてく。
Miss Pink
ざっ
Fur.
くり言うとある小狐の見た夢がテーマになってる。吉間と悪夢の間を行き来
I
しな
love
がら
Yaemiko.
美味しい
I
油
don't say
揚げを
it
探す
often, but I love Yaemiko.
今回の設計は典型的な打ち方をもとに新たな要素を取り入れかつ既存の弱点を補うことで
Depending on the reruns, I think it's gonna be a skip phase. Ito? Okay, now I'm hyped up just because of Ito. Because you know when Ito is here, it's gonna be a banger. And I was disappointed that he was not there for the Scarab event.
私 私は夢みずきみずきみずきって呼んで
Sorry.
夢療法
I can't even like put my hands because my cat is laying on
悪
me.
夢を飛んでいけ
Oh please.
夢食い悪
That
夢は
was a bit
人間の
unnecessary.
悪夢を食らう能力があるの。食べた悪夢は自分の夢の中で消化する必要があったね。まず目をつむって
I mean, she's cute and all, but
この香りをじっくり嗅いでみて。次は視覚的な準備をしよう。
not
私
convinced.
がいいって言うまで目を開けちゃダメだぞ。
二重心ってあの瓜二つの人が現れるっていう？
仕事柄何らかの理由で治療を拒んだり治療を受けられない患者はたくさん見てきた。そして将軍にはすでにその兆しが見えてる。大きな力を持つ者が夢とうつつを区別できなくなり
Oh,
現実で起こっているこ
but
と
we're
の全て
still
を
like
戦の延長線上にあるものと勘違いしてしまったら
the war never ends.
悪夢だけではあるまい。
今回 A はあの人たちを
Look in the door
振り
again.
下ろさなくて済む。
イカズチの国つかみの御事我が願いを聞こしめせ。
虚空の幻真理を追い抜
いざ渡らせたまえとかしこみかしこみも申す。
It's gonna be back into the mind-fucking, mirage, right? But yeah, it's been a long while. And to answer, I don't think we're gonna get a Chronicle banner because Chronicle banners are exceptional, like an exceptional occurrence. And so far we've had one per year. We had the last Chronicle banner a year ago for Mondstadt. And we're getting the Chronicle banner now for Sumeru. So I don't think... Giving them there. Name of the Inazuma Festival? Well, there are plenty. There's Irodori Festival, which is a literature festival, which could explain why Yaimiko is here. But we've had like many festivals, so it might not be that, it might be something else.
Hello, travelers. Welcome
Gabe!
to the version 5.4 special program. I'm
And
Gabe
Kai.
from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai.
We meet again, everyone.
Gabe and Kai
Although
are
this
back.
time, a mysterious voice guided us here.
Yeah, that must have been Mizuki, right?
Yes, and speaking of Mizuki, does everyone remember Isa Bathhouse? It's one of
Yeah.
the businesses near
They're
Tenshukaku.
back.
Oh yeah,
The
I remember
Pookies.
talking to the owner. Apparently, the inspiration for the business comes from
Pookies
Netland's
cuties.
hot springs.
Well,
Babies.
Mizuki happens to be a major shareholder of Isa Bathhouse.
Major shareholder. Wait, there are tons of rumors about her. I heard she returned from abroad to put Miko out of business. Oh, and she used to...
Let me guess. She used to sneak into Grand Narukami Shrine to pour hot water on the sacred sakura? Or that Isa Bathhouse is coming out with a promotional duo to compete with Miss Hina?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I heard.
Those rumors
They're in
are
two
a bit
different
misleading.
fields.
What? Okay. So, what's the truth?
Well, first, we need a bit more context.
Like,
This
Yaimiko
is Yume Mizuki!
Oh,
Light novels.
I love the
Why
sound
would
of
she
her
be threatened
name.
by a
And
bathhouse?
Look at her outfit. It's like a combination of a kimono and a maid uniform.
Yeah, it incorporates a few fusion elements, which makes sense for someone who often travels abroad.
Yeah. Oh, and she has a tail. Does that mean she's a yokai?
Yes, but don't worry, definitely a friendly one. Mizuki is a Yumekui Baku, a type of yokai that use their powers to eat people's nightmares. She also happens to be a clinical psychologist.
Hold on. Clinical psychologist?
Yeah, maybe that's kind of hard to imagine. Here, these anecdotes should help paint a better picture.
Let's see. Mizuki once treated a warrior who returned from Night Warden Wars. After consuming his nightmare, she passed out for several days. Sounds like that nightmare didn't go down easy.
Definitely not. Certain nightmares are difficult for Yumekui Baku to digest, and
I'm not
can
too
even
satisfied
become
with the
poisonous.
designs, I'm gonna be
The
honest.
nightmare of a warrior who has seen the horrors of the abyss. It's too intense for the Baku to consume directly. So, as a psychologist, that's where Mizuki comes in. She uses clinical methods to help her patients reach a point where their nightmares are safe to consume. If the Baku tried to intervene without those methods, in terms of consequences, passing out is only the tip of the iceberg.
Wow. A Baku's job is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, but Mizuki doesn't mind. To her, consuming people's nightmares is what it means to be a Baku. It inspired her to travel all around Teyvat, learning everything she could about psychology. That's what makes her practice so unique. She combines her clinical knowledge with yokai power.
Oh, I was wondering how she encountered a warrior from Natland. So she's a traveler too.
Yep, in addition to clinical methods, she also uses hot spring baths, music, and incense during the treatment process. Actually, travelers can even check out
Sounds like
Isa
a good
Bathhouse for
self-care,
themselves. With the relaxing hot springs and
place to
delicious
go.
food offerings, you can
To go
bring
to.
your stress and you'll leave refreshed.
Nice. I wanted to ask though.
Hi,
The
Hime.
incense we just
Just
saw
my
looked
cup,
like
to
it
be
was
honest.
from
I
Sumeru.
waited for the
Has
origami
Mizuki
quest.
been there too?
Yes,
Yeah, me
Mizuki
neither. I'm
has
like,
contacts all over Teyvat. In fact, we
It's
can
cute,
introduce
but
a
I'm
few
not
right
too
now.
satisfied with
Oh,
her design
Mizuki and Mwalani know each other.
and what we've seen
Wait a
of her
minute.
so far.
Across from Mwalani's shop, I remember seeing a new business.
Maybe she's
The
good.
announcement mentioned something about a hint of
lower
sakura,
drops then.
a touch of purple.
Maybe.
Could it belong to Mizuki?
I think it will be
Good
like in the
eye.
background of the
That's
events,
Yume
maybe.
Mizuki's
They like
cozy
to do
corner,
that.
and it's about to open soon.
Childhood friend of
Mulani
Yai.
even ordered a gift to
Aw.
congratulate Mizuki on the opening.
Wow, I had no idea those two were
Friends
so
with
close.
Mulani.
And speaking
in
of business
negotiation
ventures,
with
Mizuki
Kokomi.
is also working with Kokomi to open another branch of Isa Bathhouse on Watatsumi
I'm not
Island.
surprised that she's
Another
friends with
one?
Mulani because
Jeez,
Mulani
does she even
is friends
sleep?
with everyone.
Well, nothing's set in stone, but if it works out, she'll be able to help even more people suffering
have-
from nightmares.
You have to do.
Okay, so it sounds like Mizuki is just really dedicated to her work.
Why are you
Those
not going
rumors
the
get
other
her
way?
completely wrong. It's
The
terrible.
way that they're
Yeah,
made.
people will take the smallest piece of information and let their imaginations run wild. The truth is, Miko and Mizuki have known each other since childhood, and there's a slight rivalry between them. After all, Isa Bathhouse and
Yeah,
Yai
it has a
Publishing
bestie
House
now.
both offer an outlet to
Kokomi
unwind,
mentioned they
so
didn't forget she
in a
exists.
way,
No
their
way.
markets overlap. But they're definitely
Maybe
not trying to
Kokomi
put each other
rerun?
out of business here. Someone else is guilty of that. And Mizuki is the one being targeted.
Wait, what's going on?
That's something travelers can find out for themselves in Mizuki's story quest, Tapirus Somniator chapter. Before we get into it, there's two quick things to note. First, travelers can earn extra level up materials for Mizuki by completing her quest. Second, starting in version 5.4, keys will no longer be required to unlock story quests.
Oh, sweet. That should
Nice.
make it easier to spend time with our favorite characters.
I have like
Yep. Now let's take a little
100 of
sneak
them.
peek at Mizuki's story quest, shall we?
Who are these
they're still
two?
forgetting
Oh,
Ryo
wait,
though.
is that the promotional duo from the rumor? You know, Ms. Hina's competition?
No, not even close. These two are therapists
that is
who
what-
work
well,
with Mizuki at Isa
It's
Bathhouse.
logical. Usually
The shorter
they
one
use
is
the
actually the
latest
older of the two.
boss. Usually
They're polar opposites in terms of personality, though. So, as you can
Finally, a
imagine,
story quest.
they also have different approaches when it comes to therapy.
we're out of
All
Natlan.
right, let's take a look at the next picture.
Whoa, those round little guys are so cute.
Yeah, that's what Yumekui Baku look like when they're young. With a little training, they'll be able to turn into human form one day.
Okay, now I want to know what Mizuki looked like when she was little.
Well, with a little luck, you might just get the chance. And speaking of luck, to many people in Inazuma, encountering a little Baku is a sign of good luck.
Because it means when you sleep that night, your nightmares will be gone?
That's right. But in Mizuki's story quest, travelers won't need to rely on luck to experience Mizuki's treatment for themselves.
That sounds pretty lucky to me.
I guess
And
you're
we're
right.
going to
Okay,
human-
on to the next picture.
Well, Woba
Whoa,
is not
what is
a
that thing?
yokai.
It looks very
He's an ancient god.
unsettling. And did I mention dangerous?
You're not wrong.
One Baku plus-
Mizuki and the
The
traveler
number
have a
of
few
plushies
crises
we
to
could get
resolve
from
in this
Genshin.
quest. So, I think this is a perfect time to check out what Mizuki can do in combat.
Alright, show me the stuff. What does she do? Maybe that will convince me. Yeah, Guoba is a nerfed god.
Is it time for
Yeah.
our session?
Okay, her voice, I didn't expect that, but okay.
Yachan, Taechan, let's go!
Has a little pet. Obviously, catalysts again, because Animo.
In battle, Mizuki waves her fan to unleash refreshing bursts of wind that deal animo damage. Her elemental skill weaves memories of beautiful dreams and causes her to enter the Dream Drifter state.
Whoa, that looks so
It feels
fun.
like now
Yeah.
they're obligated
The
to
Dream
make
Drifter state is
every
one of the
character
key ways
fly.
Mizuki works with her
Since
team to defeat
Snaplan.
enemies. In this state, Mizuki periodically
Yeah, I
deals
expected the
AoE
higher pitched
animo
voice as
damage
well.
to nearby enemies and increases swirl damage for the entire party. Unlocking the talent Bright Moon's Restless Voice can even extend the duration of the Dream Drifter state. Mizuki's
Okay, her
elemental
skill is called
burst pulls
Bright
in nearby
Moon,
enemies
so
and summons a
maybe.
mini Baku to the field. This mini Baku creates Yumemi-style special snacks that
I don't
can
know
be
if he's
picked up
power
by party
crapped
members.
because he seems to be
Picking
going
up
on
the
the
snack
straight
has
line
two
and
different
not
effects,
necessarily going
depending
up
on the
and down.
HP of the active character. If the active character's HP is above a certain percent,
Also, I don't
picking up
know
the snack will
how long
unleash
she can
a
fly.
Minen shockwave that deals AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies. If their HP is below a certain percent, picking up the snack will restore an amount of HP. If the snack remains on the field for some time without being picked up, it will explode and deal AoE animo damage to surrounding
I
enemies.
don't know how to feel
Whoa,
about that.
So Mizuki looks after her teammates in multiple ways.
Definitely. Mizuki's gameplay has an effortless feel to it. Like I mentioned earlier, Mizuki increases swirl damage for the entire party, which gives us a world of possibilities when it comes to team
So
comps.
she's
All
the
you need are
sport.
characters whose element reacts with animo. Use them to apply elemental effects to enemies. Then, when Mizuki unleashes her elemental skill, she can target enemies with ease as she hovers above the battlefield. With her animo vision, Mizuki takes her teammates' skills to the next level by increasing swirl damage, and when the time is right, you can unleash her elemental burst to give your party members an added edge in combat.
Okay, I see what you mean now. There's definitely an ease to her kit. She works in so many different teams.
Oh, I should mention another cool thing about her abilities. When Mizuki is in your team and a party member consumes a dish with restorative effects, there's a certain chance for the dish to be heightened. Now, here's the interesting part. The higher the friendship level of the character consuming the dish, the greater the chance of triggering that effect.
Okay, I
Okay.
think I see where this is going.
It all comes back to her profession. The more
Actually,
you
if the
interact with a patient, the
bolt
more
damage-
you understand them. And in the end, the more you can help them.
Yeah, I think she's a
So,
support.
in other words, the higher the friendship level,
They
the
me, I'm
better
not
the effect.
really a fan.
Awesome! I want Mizuki in
What the
my
hell
team
is that
as
burst?
soon
I
as
agree.
possible.
Then let's get into the version 5.4 event wishes. In the first half of version 5.4,
Okay,
we'll
with
have event
Se-
wishes for Yume,
It's on
Mizuki,
theme.
Mizuki, and Sijuin.
It's on theme.
A new 5-star catalyst,
Are we getting
Sunny
Ryo?
Morning Sleepin', will also be featured on the weapon banner. I should also mention that
The weapon
after
is
the
so
version
cute, though.
5.5 update, Mizuki will be added to the standard wish banner.
Oh, nice! Another character on the standard banner who can help with exploration.
Exactly. Plus, like we said before, Mizuki
So she'll be on
enhances
standard.
swirl damage. So she's a flexible unit that can fit into so many teams. As long as you have elements that react with animo, you're good to go.
Right, you can't really go wrong.
Yeah, that's
which
gonna be
means
a
you don't
skip
have to
for me
stress.
then.
I'm always down for that.
Like,
Totally. If you're interested,
Trinary,
be sure to check
I
out
said,
her banner
oh, you
in
know
the
what,
new
maybe
update.
I'll skip him because he will
Now,
standard.
in
I'm
the
happy I
second
pulled
half
him.
of version 5.4,
Ryo!
we'll have returning
We're
event
having
wishes from
Ryo
Farina
back!
and Risley.
Let's go!
Awesome. I've
Let's
been
go!
waiting for them.
Ryo
Yeah,
is
me too.
back! Yeah!
Okay, that's it for the
Good luck,
event
guys.
wishes.
Everyone who
Alright,
wanted Ryo
next
that
up.
didn't get him,
Oh, looks
good
like
luck.
We have a message from Ayaka. Let's
Pull
take a
for
look.
Ryo. And his
Hello,
weapon,
traveler.
if you missed it.
It's been a while. I hope you're well.
Ryo's
I
back!
wanted to tell you about an upcoming event in Inazuma, the Mikawa Flower Festival. If you have some time, perhaps you could join us for this grand occasion. I know Brother and Toma would love to see you. And I feel the same.
First Inazuma-san, yeah, but
In
we're still
fact,
missing a
I hear the
trio.
Shogun and Lady Gucci have special plans in store. Of course, your participation will make the event all the more special.
Like, nice, but we're still missing a standard
Huh.
Geo.
Ayaka mentioned the Mikawa Flower Festival. Why don't we go check it out?
Sounds good. Well, we head to the venue, take a look at
The way
the
I'm more
second
excited by the
redemption
Ryo
code
rerun
travelers.
than Mizuki. I'm really like put off by how she's represented. Like, people say that Citlali, oh my gosh, she's so sexualized. Isn't Mizuki? Because I haven't seen anyone complain about Mizuki's design or drip marketing or anything. Nobody said anything, not a word. But Citlali, oh my gosh, she's so sexualized, she's so fan service. How can you look at Citlali and then look at Mizuki and be like, yeah, Citlali is the sexualized and fan service one and not Mizuki. I'm sorry, but that's infuriating. There's also My Queen rerun with Ryo. What do I do now? Well, what do you need? Yeah, Ryo rerun with Farina. And Sijuin
Welcome
with
back, travelers.
Mizuki.
We now come to you with a special segment
Yeah, the
of
enemy
today's
keeps getting
program.
weirder.
The
Like-
Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival, jointly sponsored by
Not gonna
Yai
lie,
Publishing House.
sometimes
and
I'm
Isa
considering like
Bathhouse.
just
A century ago,
disappearing.
the Mikawa Flower Festival was an event where all kinds of yokai gathered in
250
celebration.
wishes saved for
But now
Ryo?
the festival is
That's a
open to
guaranteed
humans
Ryo.
and yokai alike. Preparations are already
I already
underway
have
for the
Ryo,
upcoming
and I
iteration
don't think
of
I
the
will pull
Mikawa
for his
Flower
weapon
Festival,
because I don't
set to take place at the
use
foot
him
of
that
Mount
much.
Yogo
I
on
don't
February
get
14th,
use
2025.
him.
Oh,
that
hey,
much, you know?
that means it's been over 2
But
years since
I'm
the
happy
last
for
Mikawa
everyone that
Flower
didn't
Festival.
get him.
Do you still remember it,
Or
Kai?
really
Of
want his
course.
weapon.
Ayato's test of courage feels like it was just yesterday. I still remember playing Akisu Yuge on the beach and bonding with our yokai friends. I really had fun during that event.
Yeah,
And
I
his
remember
weapon?
thinking, if a game on the beach is this
think I
fun,
gave him a
imagine what a
4-star one.
full-blown Mikawa Flower Festival could be like.
Yeah, looks like we
I don't
finally
play
have the
Genshin
chance
anymore,
to
but
find
anyone
out.
who disrespects
But
Citlali
it's
disrespects
not
me.
just for
Down
yokai
with
this
the
time.
Citlali.
That's right. The Shogunate is finally organizing a
Basically, yeah.
celebration for humans and yokai to enjoy together.
I
It's
had
a
like
joint
to
effort in every sense of the
put
word.
a video
There's
on
so much to look
private
forward to.
because I was getting
So,
harassed
let's
and
give travelers
insulted
a sneak
because I
peek
said that
at the
Citlali
festivities.
was a representation
Wow, things
of
are looking
autism
lively
in women.
already.
In adult
Yes.
women.
These are the participants in the 48-hour game development competition.
Wait, so they only have 48 hours? I think it would take me that long just to come up with an idea.
Yeah, that's why the collaboration between humans and yokai is so important. With the help of a
just saying
kitsune
for
meal,
Skirk, I
certain
spend everything
yokai
on my
can now
weekends
communicate in human speech, which means the game
Yeah, I don't have much. I
development
tried to
teams
get her
have human
weapon,
ingenuity
Citlali,
and yokai
and I didn't
power
get
on
it.
their side. The sky's the limit.
Wow,
Oh, it's fine.
I can't even imagine what the
have
teams
a
are
good
going to come up
replacement.
with.
Speaking of teams, let's
Go
take a
in- yeah,
second
go
to
in.
introduce the contestants.
They're gonna
And we can
let
give an overview of
Toma
their
out of
games
the
while we're
basement
at
for
it.
5 minutes
right,
and he
take
won't
it
even
away.
be voiced.
All right, let's take a look at our first team.
I miss Toma, okay?
Mizuki, Gyobukoban,
He's
and
such a good
Kokumi,
guy and we
their
don't
game, A
see
Little
him.
Fox's Daydream. Players will need to guide a little fox through different
Oh, isn't that
dreamscapes,
cute?
collecting fried tofu along the way until you reach the ramen stall at your destination.
And if you make it to the final checkpoint,
That's cute.
a very cute, very special little Baku will appear to congratulate you.
Playing little
Oh,
foxy
but,
eye.
you
love
didn't
it.
hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
As
For
for the
your eyebrows
identity
is
of the little
real.
Baku, I'll leave that for the travelers to
I
mull
actually got
over.
lucky for the first time with weapon.
Here's the tip.
both weapon and
As the
content.
setting
That's
changes between
amazing.
dreams and nightmares, make sure to
Readable
watch your
love story.
step.
Toma
Otherwise,
is
it's not a pleasant way down.
Adorable. He's
Uh-oh.
our male
Oof.
wife. We love him.
Ouch.
And we never
All
see
right,
him.
moving on to Sayu, Kichiboshi, and Yoimiya's team and
Or
their
even
game,
hear him.
Bunshin Phantasm. This is a game
I
that
miss him.
really makes you think. What do you do when the bridge to
Okay,
your
an event
destination
with puzzles,
disappears
so
in
I'm
front of you? Well,
happy about it.
That's where the Mujina body doubles come
Akitu
in.
Harpastum
Mujina body
is
doubles
probably gonna be a
mimic your
fighting event, though.
movements, and you
Well,
will need
fighting
to use the mechanic to your advantage to find a way forward.
I think.
This game has Sayu written all
Harpastum
over
gives.
it. Making her clones
Don't I
do
know
all the
that
work
name?
while she takes a nap?
Or-
That sounds like her. But that's just
heard
my
that
guess.
before.
Travelers will need to uncover the full story behind this game for themselves.
I heard the team is hard at work developing new stages and expanding on the clone mechanic. So there are even more intriguing puzzles in store.
Sounds exciting.
All right, those last two games are new additions
This
to
is
the
sport,
festival.
so it's gonna be a
but
fighting
this
event.
next one might look a little
Fighting
familiar.
gameplay. Sorry.
It's a new and improved version of Akitsu Yuge. This time with a Mondstadt twist.
That's what I thought.
It's
Yeah.
called Akitsu Harpastum, developed by Toma, Hitotsume Kozo, Yoko, Kappa,
Compared to
and
co-op
Shoza.
mode, you mean?
Okay, I think I can guess the mastermind behind this game. The Ludi Harpastum elements make it pretty
there's
clear
Toma
it
down
must
there.
be Toma's idea. He's from Mondstadt after all. And the break mechanic definitely reminds me of Akitsu Yuge. I can see the mashup.
New weapon. We're
Exactly.
probably get
Plus, with
four-star weapon
Shoza's
with this,
yokai
maybe?
powers, there are
don't
even
know.
special effects this time that really take it to the next
Guess we
level.
won't be
We
getting
should
an
also
area
mention
expansion.
Akitsu
No.
Harpastum can be played
I don't
solo
think so, no.
or in co-op. So, you can put your skills to the test on your own or with
Oh,
friends.
it's not really
As
fighting.
you can see,
Okay.
there are a lot of fun games in store. Maybe you even have a
Then I might be
favorite
happy
already.
with it.
If so, you're ahead of the game. Because in this competition,
Oh, yeah, we're
the
getting a
winner of
pool
the award
arm.
for best game is
pretty.
completely up to the traveler. The winning team gets to take
Will
home
it be
the
usable,
Tanuki
though?
Game Award.
Ooh, that's a big decision.
Definitely. Now we only gave a
said no
brief
fighting.
overview of each game.
You can't
so better
showcase
to
your
reserve judgment
Moeka.
until you experience the final product for yourselves.
Oh yeah,
And of
Harpas.
course,
Yeah,
no
Mondstadt.
celebration
Okay.
is complete without
silly.
rewards. All you have to do is join in on the fun. Take part in the various games to earn festival stamps.
Okay, but what
Once
does
you
the
collect a
weapon-
certain amount, you can exchange them for all sorts of rewards,
What's the
including a
stuff?
new 4-star polearm.
Wow, I'm so excited.
Oh, they're not gonna
This
say what it
festival
does,
is
huh?
jam-packed with activities.
For sure. Plus, you can always stop by Isa Bathhouse if you need a break. The bathhouse even made custom bathrobes for their guests
Oh.
during the festival.
Awesome.
Definitely. Yai Publishing House will also have a booth, so check it out if
Just
you're
roll for the
interested.
full amount. Depends on what
Alright,
it does.
Before we wrap up this special broadcast, we have one last announcement. Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, will make a special appearance at the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Wow,
How generous.
the Shogun is going in person. That's definitely going to cause a stir. Wait, hold on. She's not just going for the
When it's
festivities,
event
is she?
weapon,
Well,
4-star weapon,
I
they don't
heard
really.
She's coming
know.
to investigate a
They
nightmare
didn't
with
even
ties
say
to
what
Mikoshi Chiyo.
Mikoshi
Mizuki's
Chiyo.
weapon was gonna do.
Ah, you mean her Oni friend from all those years ago?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just a rumor. We probably shouldn't spread that around.
No. You're right. That could be dangerous.
The Mikawa Flower Festival welcomes all visitors, human and yokai alike. Whether you're new to the festival or a returning visitor, a competitor or a spectator, there's more than enough fun to go around.
That's right. And with that,
We hope to see you there.
That looks relaxing. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Eh. Those images in the bathhouse were really nice because I take any occasion that traveler is not wearing their usual traveler fit. I wonder how I'm gonna get them. Like, is it in the event? Probably. Thanks for the codes, by the way. Is there a way I can find? It goes back too much. Generally, they publish the code, right?
welcome back, travelers.
Welcome
wait,
back.
hang on, 'cause we have, like,
another
the
cool thing about the
background
Mikawa Flower
events,
Festival
like
is that we
the
get to
ley line
reunite with a
stuff
bunch of
or
old friends. It makes me wonder
the-
what some
the
of
domain
our other old friends are up to.
materials.
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
sure you're not the only one. That's exactly
Like,
why
more
the
minor
dev team
events,
designed this
basically.
next event. Let's take a look.
Because we haven't seen Ito yet.
いいところに来た。座ってくれ。
Normally. Yeah, we haven't seen Ito yet, so that means. And he was in the trailer. Is it gonna be a photo event? Oh, Klee and Liebe.
モンドとはだいぶ違うだろう。
シャンリン、この匂いどうしたの？いい香り。食べてみて。次は渡積島の外を案内してくださいませんか？
So I'm guessing that we're not gonna get any voiceover for
Anthology chapter.
the next patch.
Keep an eye out as you wander the open world. You might just spot some familiar faces, or hear
Kokomi, but
some
no
interesting
Kokomi, yeah.
news about them.
What an awesome way to reunite with our
Is that
old
why you're
friends.
smelling
Yeah,
Shang?
and get a glimpse of an average day in their life.
I admit it's a bit
Hold
weird.
on. The map is pretty big at this point. Won't it be like trying to find a needle in a haystack?
Don't worry. Whenever there's news about one of our companions, their anecdote icon will appear on the map. All travelers need to do
Yeah, all the
is head to the marked
characters
location
show.
to check it out.
Then I'll be like, hey,
Once you
look, this is the
complete an
character that you
anecdote,
like and that
the
we forgot
corresponding
about.
story will be recorded. Complete
See you
a
next
certain
year.
number of anecdotes to earn rewards.
Cool. It's like a bunch of slice of life vignettes. Oh, actually,
The only
I think I
Kokomi
just
arc
saw
on
Zhongli buying light novels for Hu Tao. I can't wait to see how that turns out. This kind of mechanic has so many possibilities.
That's true.
So, if the name of the event is Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter, does that mean there will be more chapters in the future?
According to the dev team, this is sort of like a trial run. They're hoping to refine the experience in the future after
Yeah, okay.
receiving feedback from travelers.
First edition of this
Cool.
event, and if
Now
it
the
goes
open world
well,
has
then
even
they'll
more
make another
secrets
one.
to uncover.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the rest of our version 5.4 events. First up is a combat
That
event
is just so
called
underwhelming.
Realm
Even
of
Nathan
Tempered
Wright
Valor.
is not voiced.
In this event, each challenge is
feel
made
Nathan.
up of 25 floors of
I haven't
combat
started
stages.
Nathan Wright yet.
The level and HP of opponents within each challenge
can't with that
increases
shot.
as you ascend from floor to floor. Travelers must clear the
Not gonna
stage
lie.
within 30 seconds to move on to the next floor.
Sounds like
Yeah, I
an
haven't started
opportunity
Lantern
to
Ride
test
yet.
our limits.
Yeah, for sure. Also,
But
if
I
you reach a
hope that
certain
at
floor in
least
single-player
it will
mode,
be better
you can
than last
grant a
year.
buff
Because
to
I
your
was
friends.
disappointed by last
Of
year.
course, your friends can also do the same for you. I should also
to me,
mention there are different
what we
ways to
had
take
last
part
year
in this event.
for
You
Lantern
can
Ride
choose to take on
should
the
have
challenge
been
solo
Gaming's
or team
hangout
up with
event.
friends in co-op.
And not Lantern
Whatever you
Ride.
choose, there are ample rewards to collect along the way.
Nice.
Because
I
that's
feel like
what it
travelers
was.
will
It was
really
basically
get to put their bills to the
Gaming's
test in this
hangout
event.
event.
Definitely. And speaking of
We
rewards,
have another thing
if you
with
reach a
for-
certain
okay,
floor,
fighting
you'll even
thing.
receive an event-exclusive name card. A baby Tepetlisaur punching an abyss mage. So cute.
All right, let's move from the combat
Thanks,
arena
Fight
into
Lord.
the great outdoors.
Wait,
Invasive
sorry, I
fish
zoned
species
out.
have
What
been
was the
spotted in the
25
waters
floor?
of Fontaine, and a rather peculiar individual who calls herself an unchained hunter needs our help. In Invasive Fish Wrangler, travelers will need to head to designated fishing zones to address the crisis. Travelers can take part in two different modes, co-op mode
We
and
did that?
fish-off mode, meaning you
No,
can
we
either
didn't.
work together or compete against each other.
Okay,
while
that I
collecting
like.
primal gems
It looks
along the way.
cute.
And in
And-
the end, your
and,
efforts help Fontaine avert a major ecological crisis. So that's an added bonus. Plus, competing
You know,
to see
good
who can catch more
vibes,
fish is just really
fishing.
fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
If you are the first
This
to
is
catch
cute, I
the
like it.
giant bejeweled unicorn fish, you can even receive a higher score.
Hold on.
25
Doesn't
float
the
deep combat.
so-called
Oh my
Unchained
god.
Hunter look a little familiar? Wait, it's the same merchant who released
I hope
Sumera
it's-
fish
we
species
can do it
into
in
Mondstadt
co-op.
that one time. Wow, looks like she really turned over a new leaf. And speaking of familiar faces, another old friend will be returning in version 5.4. That's
Xavier.
right, it's Xavier.
Oh, the filmmaker smiled upon by
I'm so
the
used
gods.
from
What kind of commission
Love
is
and
it
Space. I
this
just
time?
say Xavier.
Another film?
And it's
Nope,
indeed
not a film
Xavier.
this time. A commercial for his sponsor. But it's not really a commission, it's more like doing something creative with an old friend. Besides, Xavier already shot the footage. All travelers need to do is edit it.
Oh yeah,
You
I
can
like
totally
that
make it
gameplay.
your own.
Make it our own.
We had it in
but
Farina's-
What about the sponsor? Aren't
We're
there
in the
requirements?
film event we had last year, right?
When it comes to
That was
art,
fun.
there's no right answer, right? Xavier said
Okay,
it
good luck
just
for your
needs to be
exam.
interesting. If the sponsor
Good luck
has
for
an
your exam,
objection,
Hime.
Xavier has our back.
Wow.
See ya.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
Thanks for dropping
And
by.
it looks like we can use the same footage 3 times. That leaves
Please,
a
no,
lot
you
of
didn't
room
like
for
that?
creativity.
I think it was
And
fun.
Feedback. The cast, crew, and sponsors of your commercial will be able to weigh in on your final cut. Plus, you can have multiple saves, and you can even share and showcase your work. I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with.
I think I saw Ito in some of the footage. I was wondering why he wasn't part of the game development competition. Looks like he was busy filming an ad.
Yeah, for
Oh,
Genius
is that
Invocation
all?
TCG by
We
the
don't
looks
have
of it.
more Ito than
Which is
that?
perfect, because we have some Genius Invocation news of our own. Automatic artistry will be returning
you know
as
what?
a part of Heated Battle Mode in version 5.4.
If Ito was
Travelers
there,
can look forward to new character and
but not
monster cards.
voiced,
In addition,
I think it would have been
automatic
more
artistry will now
disappointing.
have a concede button, making it easier to get
So,
a fresh start if a match doesn't
I'm
go
gonna
your way.
shut up about this.
Updates and optimizations have also been made to regular Genius Invocation TCG, so
True,
keep
right?
an eye out.
Finally, the Leyline Overflow event is returning in version 5.4. Check it out if you need Mora or character experience materials.
Alright, it's time for a few system optimizations. In
Oh, thank
version
you, Phoenix, for
5.1,
all the
a
codes.
calculator was added to the crafting bench
I'm
to
gonna
make the
try and
enhancement
pin
process
them.
easier. But the dev team thought that there was still some room for improvement. So, in version 5.4, travelers can
I'm
look
coming
forward
back,
to
don't
more
worry.
sweeping optimizations to the enhancement process.
Thanks, Phoenix.
First up is an
By the way, hi
optimization
Phoenix, how
to
are you doing? I
enhancement
didn't
material
see you
collection.
coming in.
In
Like
the
I
training
replied to
guide,
your messages
you can
and
now
everything,
add
but
level
I
up
didn't
plans
tell
for
you
your
hi
characters.
because I
All you need to do is set your
realized
level
when
up
you came
goals,
in.
and the system will display the materials you need as well as where to obtain them. In addition, once you set a goal,
That is the
reminders of the
greatest
required
thing.
materials will
to
be
run around.
displayed in various key interfaces, including the Adventure Handbook,
An idiot.
Domain Entrances, and Domain Completion screen, and the Battle Pass rewards. And when you click on a certain material, you can see your collection progress as well as whether you reach your goal.
That is nice as well.
Nice. I
Nice
like all the
optimization.
reminders. It saves a lot of time when you don't have to do those calculations yourself. Plus, the interface
Doing
is
great.
a lot more
Glad to
intuitive.
hear.
Also, certain common interfaces will
It's
now
handy,
display
yeah.
your current resin count. You no longer need to exit to a separate screen. In addition, if you can craft a certain material, clicking on Craftable Amount will display the crafting bench in your current region on the map, and you can click
That
on
is
it
also
to teleport.
Nice.
The character list has also been streamlined by
Hi,
reducing the
Ryo.
number of steps needed to navigate the interface.
How does it feel to be back?
For example, say you just obtained talent upgrade materials for Risley, and after upgrading his talents, you want to do the same for Sijun. Now, when you switch characters, you can
Nice.
remain within the talent interface instead of
makes it
exiting to
easier.
the attributes page. In addition, for travelers who play on PC and use keyboard and mouse
nice.
input, elemental icons have been added when scrolling through the character list. Travelers can use them to quickly filter their characters by element.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm used to
okay.
just dragging the character tab at the top, but it can take a while when you have a lot of characters.
For sure. The filtering icon in the lower left-hand corner can make that easier too. Try it out sometime.
Cool, I will.
Alright, let's move on to some optimizations
That's nice.
to weapon filtering.
That's nice.
After the version 5.4 update,
Orin
you
is
can now
going
filter
crazy because
weapons
of Ryo.
by secondary attributes.
Oh, and characters now have recommended weapon attributes, which should be helpful if you're unsure which secondary attributes to prioritize.
Mm-hmm.
In addition, an auto-add button has been added to the weapon enhancement screen.
Oh my
making
god,
it much
we're
easier
star
and
railing
faster to level
Genshin.
your
Finally.
weapons. Finally, the Serenity Pot now allows you to quickly get in touch with Tubby
Yeah,
to
finally,
handle all
Gabe.
sorts of design business. Plus, you can now buy materials and craft furnishings anytime, anywhere, even
Oh.
indoors.
Nice!
Nice for the
All
Teapot
right,
players.
that's it for
Don't have
system
to run to Tubby.
optimizations. Be sure to check them out in-game once the update goes live. Looks like we covered everything, which means that's a wrap for the version 5.4 special program. Anything you want to say before we go, Kai?
Yes, of course. I've been waiting for this.
They're having same days. No.
First, I've got to say, Yume Mizuki's design is absolutely stunning. I really love her way of speaking. Like, it brings so much personality to her character. It's very soothing.
I agree
feel
that
like
she's
all
pretty,
of my nightmares are just
but-
gonna be gone instantly. And also, second, I want to say is that this update is also such a huge shout out to the incredible work our game designers have done. Coming up with fresh mechanics every single update, that's just wild. Like, inventing new mechanics and inventing new rules for the game and finally make it a game is super
I cannot
difficult.
hear new
Big
rules
respect to the team
without
for making
thinking-
all of this happen. What about
of
you, Gabe?
Capitano
Yeah, it's so cool
thing
how
that
the team
has
is always trying to make the game
make
fresh
new
and
rules for
bringing new
Napolin.
things to the table. But yeah, for me personally, I'm actually really excited to check out Isa Bathhouse because I love whenever there's like buildings in the game and you walk by them all the time and you're thinking you're like, I wonder what the inside of that building looks like, or I
That's
wonder what
true.
that area looks like. But they're actually adding, that space for us to explore now, and I just think that's so cool. It just adds more detail to the world and it allows you to explore even more. And yeah, I'm really excited to check that out.
Exactly. I'm so excited about that as well. Well, I suppose all there's left to say is see you in game, travelers.
Yep, bye now.
Bye, Kai and Gabe. Thank you. You were adorable. But for Zach's sake.
Oh, you're awake. How are you feeling? I used my voice to guide you out of the dream. Looks like it worked like a charm. Now all you need to do is hold on to this state of relaxation. Your dream was very special, by the way, full of stories and unknowns. Thank you for trusting me with it. Oh, one more thing. Be careful on the road. A certain amount of fatigue is to be expected after waking up from a dream. Farewell for now. When you rest tonight, I hope only sweet dreams await.
I don't want you to eat my sweet dream stuff. Anyway. I saw you guys commenting, but I was letting them finish. So we still have some days dedicated to farm. That is the most infuriating thing in Genshin. Stop limiting farming to days. It doesn't make sense. There is no reason. There are so many things that have absolutely no justification whatsoever. Not at all. Like, why do we have be limited by days to farm certain things? Why do we have to be limited for the crafting thing? When we craft the artifacts, the sanctifying unction thing, right? Why do we have to have that being limited at one time per cycle per artifact set? Why? There is no reason for that. In Star Rail, you can craft anything you want at any time and how many times you want. Why are we limited in Genshin? I have been farming for an EM circlet for Citlali since I got her. And I still don't have an EM circlet. He has a crit damage or crit rate circlet. Citlali. Right? Why are they limiting us in that way? It doesn't make sense. There is no justification for that. There's that. There's yeah, that was my biggest rant point currently. Like, how am I getting crit rate, crit damage circlets with insane substats on the character that I don't want crit rate, crit damage, and I'm not getting EM at all? How is it that it became easier to get crit rate, crit damage circlets than an EM circlet? The odds are supposed to be like kind of, equal on that. It's HP and death that have more stats probabilities to drop. So what the hell? Why am I not allowed to craft the missing artifacts that I want? Why? I wonder. What's the justification for that? That is really infuriating. Other point I see Can you? Okay, inventing is a stretch too far. So we're talking about like the new gameplays and stuff. Commenting on what they said, yeah, I love how the dev team is always like thinking of new gameplays and inventing like new gameplays and stuff to add to the game. And I'm like, we don't really have to be constantly inventing stuff. Maybe sometimes it would be nice to just slow down a little bit and make the things that people love return as they are, as they were, without necessarily touching anything. You don't have to constantly put new stuff out. Even though, like, I know that people, the community and everything, people are never satisfied. And that people will push to be like, oh, this is boring because we had the same thing last year. Can't you do something new? But like, sometimes can you just like not touch anything and just rerun that event? And now I have a particular event in mind. I think we can all say that Windtrace. Windtrace. Windtrace first edition, an insane amount of fun. Windtrace 2nd edition, insane amount of fun. This is like the event that I have the most fun on, right? I know that the opinions are shared on Windtrace. I know that not everybody is lucky enough to have good teammates and people that are nice to play with. And I had some co-op teammates that were shit, yeah. Like, they were insulting me and stuff. But overall, when I balance, like, things out, when I weigh them out, the good experiences I got from Windtrace was so much more than the bad experience, right? And it's fine if you don't like it. Like, just put, like, the minimal points you need, the Primo Gems, and just, like, drop it. Or don't play the event. That's fine. You know, that's fine. You're allowed to not like it. That's perfectly fine. But it was so fun. And this year, they turned Windtrace into Dead by Daylight, and it somehow was not fun at all. It wasn't fun. It was fun when I played with the people from the community, like the Discord, from the, like, with the viewers and stuff. But not when I played on, it was not fun. People were so serious. When the point of Windtrace is chaos. That's what it is. And this time, people just, like, were try-harding. They were, like, literally, like, try-harding Windtrace. Because of the new mechanic. And I'm like, maybe that was not necessary. You didn't need to add anything to Windtrace. Maybe you could have had, like, maybe you could have added some new tricks for the seekers and the people that were hiding. You know, some new. But you didn't need to. Everything else that wasn't necessary. And I think that's the biggest thing I have to say. That you don't need to be constant. Sometimes just reusing the things that are very, like, loved by the community is just enough. It's just enough. You don't have to do that constantly. And it feels... Probably that's also what happened with Natlin. I am disappointed by Natlin, not gonna lie. I finished the Archon quest by myself, and it's better that I did that by myself and not on stream. Because I was indeed disappointed. And I say that as a person that actually really loves Genshin. Like, I'm not just dunking on Genshin just to be a hater or whatever. It's just like it pains me, you know? Oh, Anna wants to come. just at the time I want to. Just right at the time when I'm like, hey, it's Tank on Genshin. Hang on, I'm trying. Oh, I can't because it's. Hang on, I don't know if she's gonna hear. Oh yeah, this is a meme because we were. You're gonna see why. You're gonna see why. That's some. This. I don't know if I can accept really. Hold on. I don't know if I can. Anna, if you're here, I'm very sorry. It's not working. It's not working. I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sorry. Hang on. I'm trying to sort something out. Hi? Hello? It crashed. Yeah. It crashed. It's just great. It's great. Streamlabs again, yeah. Streamlabs again. I think it's just because Anna tried to knock and like stream together, but it's like a new form of raid kinda. But the thing is that Opera doesn't like work with stream together. And then the message was not here anymore to be like, yeah, I'll accept your invitation. And then everything crashed. So I'm very sorry for that. I'm sorry like to you guys, and I'm sorry for Anna that tried to stream together, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Yeah, we're back. Lucky though, I didn't lose the chat, so that means I can still read the chat and still. But yeah, basically I was saying that you don't need to add new stuff, and that is probably one of the reasons that I am disappointed in Natlan. Because of course it's a new region, so you are expecting new stuff, right? But it was maybe too much. Natlan became overwhelming. With Fontaine, we had new stuff, new mechanics, because we could swim underwater, because there was the arc alignment. But it was still simple enough to understand, and it wasn't like the arc alignment, for example. I think everybody ignored that because it wasn't compulsory, right? It wasn't compulsory. You didn't have to have a full Fontaine team to work or whatever. But with Natlan, with the Night Soul thing, you have on one side the whole of Natlan as a region that has new gameplay because it's the new region, just like they did in Sumeru, just like they did in Fontaine, right? And then you have the characters that also have a fuck ton of new stuff gameplay wise. New like meta kind of thing. And it was to the point that they don't work without other Natlan characters. And it became so complicated, and you're like, so I gotta have my Natlan team that is very good in Natlan. And that's it. You can barely use them out of Natlan because of the Night Soul and Phlogiston thing, right? And when you use them in Abyss, etc., there are stuff that they can do outside that don't count inside. For example, Shilonen is supposed to, you know, death thread and heal. She doesn't heal in Abyss. Why? Why? She heals in other domains, but not in Abyss. Why? She heals in Abyss. So it was in an event? Even if it's in an event, why? Why do you remove that? There are limiting team options for players, be it in Abyss or Overworld, yes. And it's becoming way too complicated. Remember when Fontaine came out and they said, we don't want to make Genshin a stressful place. We want to make sure that players are just like enjoying the experience and that it can be challenging for the people that want like a bit of thrill, but still accessible for the people that just want to enjoy the game casually, you know? Where did that go? The real war in Natlan is to read all the description of all the skills and weapons and gameplay stuff and understand them. It's about the team comp. Alright. I don't know what Genshin did with Shilonen, like... And I say that, but like, I love the characters. Shilonen is absolutely amazing, and I love Citlali, and I wanted Kinich. I think Mawika is very pretty and very, like, nice to play with. But... it became so difficult to understand how things work. And that's the thing, like, you don't really need constantly add new stuff and new stuff and new stuff. Like, piling on to new stuff, like, you don't even let us, like, leave us the time to digest the thing. Why choosing either more geo damage or the heal? True. Did you play Shonen with 3 of the characters being Geo, Animal, Dendro? There aren't in a element. No, it was Hydro, Electro. I play Shilonen, Hydro, and Electro, and maybe Ryo. Pretty isn't the same. She's very pretty. What else did I miss? 5.4 is gonna be an easy skip. I agree. I am gonna skip as well. I already have Ryo. I don't need weapon. And Mizuki is on standard, so maybe at some point. If new characters can fly, Snezhnaya will be able to board, I swear. Don't know what they're gonna do. They are doing great with the minigames. They are doing great with the minigames. I agree. Which is why it was the part that I said, oh, I love that. It was the part I loved more. Hi, NJ, and welcome. Thank you for the follow. What I think is that HSR's theme is more futuristic. Genshin access to text, so you can synthesize, farm anything, but Genshin is relying on elements and all. That's what I think the devs think. That might sound great. Well, the thing is that it would make sense for a lot of things, but the farming is just... It just... There's no justification for it. I'm sorry, but no. Even lore-wise, as a lore player, there's no reason for that. The Leylans are still here. They're here. Not only that, but crafting has so much sanctifying. True. And events in 1.6 summer event, I didn't even play those. It would have been great if we had a new, like, occurrence of those, you know? The first edition of Wind Race was awesome. First and second, honestly, there was not really anything new between first and second. The only thing is that they said, wait, we didn't nerf the Ayaka and Mona skill. And they nerfed it, that's it. Which was more fair. They should make a memory book allowing us to play form event like all. Yeah, memoir. Conventional memoir like in Darrell kind of thing. Be great. They even added that on Love and Deep Space, can you imagine? We got that in Love and Deep Space before Genshin. And Love and Deep Space was released last year. Imagine. I got Olekino on my European. That's great! Congrats! Remember the event of enemies are Hydro? Proceed to take Hydro. It was funny before the other person got mad. Maybe there would be a story quest for characters so we would be more connected to them. I don't know, like, maybe give us hangout events again. We're missing hangout events as well. The last one was Lynette. It was more than a year ago, I think. And the not healing is really... It was. Ryo C1... The thing is that I don't really have any... to actually play Ryo that much. To the point that I would want to spend my Primogems. You know? Hello, welcome! Am I allowed to rant quickly? Do rant. Gain power creep. Mobility, swell, and heal. But my Jean is unacceptable. I don't like Jean at all, so I'm sorry. No, because the amount of players being like, Moika driving a bike is too much, like it's too advanced. Where were you when Sumeru got drones, VR headset, and brain Wikipedia? Yeah, that's what people have been saying in my comments, and the other people were like really silent. Or they would say, yeah, but I don't like it, okay? Yeah, okay, you're allowed to not like it, but don't spout out nonsense because lore-wise, it makes sense. It doesn't mean that you have to like it. You're absolutely allowed to not like it, but don't say nonsense. I think I'll choose her in the 5-star selector next time. I still don't have Mona. Now I will not have Mona and Mizuki. And Snezhnaya is supposed to be the most advanced, yeah. It's VR Mizuki doesn't seem that... She doesn't. If I'm being honest. It's another animal catalyst. Another support that buffs and heals. And let's not even talk about her design. I am pretty upset about. Is she pretty? She is pretty. She is pretty. She's very cute. But how does the community not say anything about how sexualized she is? But kept harassing people and screaming all the time, everywhere that Citlali was. I am very upset. No, I still don't have Mona. What she did is swirl and heal. She swirls, buffs, and heals. That's what she does. And she will be standard. So, yeah. People are understandably more hyped about Ryo rerunning. How her heal seems to you, was the team wide or just... she drops stuff and you pick up the stuff. Like Yao Yao. Kinda. I think she's gonna need a lot of energy regeneration. I was yapping, so I didn't pay much attention to her, not gonna lie. Because, well, I'm not gonna pull. We're gonna continue the Trailways mission. I stopped at the point where we're gonna meet Maidi. Let me just change the category. I'm in Genshin right now. Hi, Stone. Change.
Nice.
Codex it is and Favonius Codex. I don't know. Let's meet. Hang on. I still don't have the right team for that. Sorry,
So
Trailway,
it's you.
but
Our time spent with one another is precious.
I could keep him, actually. Oh, chill.
With your skills, we'll get.
Let's go. Acheron, your turn. Oh no, I don't have any skill point. Locked. Bye, Seville. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, she actually worked out fine. Better get home. Oh yes, if a character is announced to be on standard, you want him. That character. Better pull the weapon! Because you will have to wait for a Chronicle banner. Get the weapon. Wait, is a Hunter Path even on the standard banner? No. I don't think so. It was on Chronicle banner. Last year. That's how I got it. I think it's still not to the max. No, I think I put it to the max. I did in 30 pulls. It was incredible. Have some set. Oh, you're right. Because I had skill points before entering this. I wonder where they went. I think I do have some. Cover. I get another. Thank you. Okay, your turn, Acheron. Ching.
The enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the holy
Ching.
They're all trained and experienced elites.
Ching. Easy peasy. Damn, he's... Oh.
Wait for Lady Aglaya's orders.
Orion, I know what you're gonna say.
Lord Finan! I'm here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies! What? Cartonus! Hang in there!
Lord Finan. Yeah, I'm starting to know Horn.
The rear is secured now. This is the
Damn.
result of your efforts.
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver.
Hello?
Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone. Who are you?
Enough, Mighty. Are you trying to destroy the Holy City?
Missed the best timing for an attack.
I was just waiting for them to stop talking. I didn't expect that voice for Mighty, but it's definitely a nice surprise. I like it. Hi! Hi, Anna! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome! Anna, I'm sorry because I saw you use the knock feature, but I tried to accept it, except it opened the Stream Together page on my browser, but my browser doesn't support it. It has to be like Firefox or Chrome, and I use Opera, and whatever I did, it was not working, and then Streamlabs crashed. It was a misclick. Oh, okay, that's fine then. That's fine. I was feeling so bad because I'm like, oh, she sent me an invite and I'm like, ignoring her. I'm not ignoring. It's just that it was not working. I'm so sorry. How are you doing? Hello everyone. How are you guys doing? We're continuing the Trailblaze mission after the Genshin livestream. So what do we think about the next version now? Yeah, Sultana, yeah. Thank you for the follow, Otaku. No, don't worry, Anna, because Streamlabs is being a bitch, so... Lately, there hasn't been a stream without Streamlabs crashing. So it's not really your fault. It was bound to happen, apparently. Another French stream. Yeah, she's French. We're both baguette here. It's the baguette gang. Let me give you a shout out on I'm being stupid. There. Proper etiquette. Come on. Are you doing the 10-hour quest? I am, but I won't be doing that for 10 hours. No wonder I felt the name familiar. Yeah. She's also a content creator, yeah. I'm super excited for the Inazuma update and Ryo back. Yes, finally Ryo is released from the basement. I don't need him. I already have him and I don't need his weapon. But I was upset that all the people that didn't get him were not given a chance to get him. So I'm very happy that he's back. Thank you for the follow, Fishy. Baguette gang, yeah. The Inazuma event looks nice, but not gonna lie, it's gonna be a skip for me. Baguette gang. Ratatata. Oui, baguettes. No, but Farina. Ryo with Farina is a crime. Farina is an Archon. She will get rerun. It's her second or third rerun. You don't get Riceley rerun all the time. So go for Riceley. You will get Farina at some point. She's an Archon. We gotta get Farina rerun again. It's not a crime. Just gotta go with logic here. It's like Mawika. I didn't pull for Mawika. Why? Because Mawika is an Archon. She's gonna get a rerun. Citlali, though, is a cryo character. So we won't be seeing her for a while. We can say goodbye to Citlali now. All I get is no Venti. I think Venti rerun is gonna be later. Probably like in April? March, April. Probably the next version. 5.5 or 5.6. I would say. Because Venti is usually here for Windbloom. Didn't Ryo run with Farina on his... No. He ran with Neuvillette. It was first phase Neuvillette, second phase Ryo, and then the version after that, Farina. Which is why nobody pulled for Ryo, because everybody pulled for Neuvillette, and they kept everything for Farina, and he was in between. But I wanted Ryo, and I didn't want Farina, so I ended up getting Farina anyway. Ryo is out of the basement, it's the moment to... Yeah. If you have a cryo character on banner, pull. Ryo was with Venti. Was he? Was he with Venti? Because it was the first... No, second content banner. First banner was Lini. Second banner was Neuvillette and Ryo. And third banner, it was Farina. After Farina, it was Navia. Also, how is Amphoreus so far? I haven't started the quest. I am very early in the quest. I'm very, very early. I just landed, met Finan, my husband, and now we're meeting Maidi. Everybody is hot. That's all I know. We are very, very early right now. I think getting Neuvillette, Ryo, and Farina on their first... Me too! Laughs in getting Neuvillette, his weapon, Ryo, and Farina on their first banner. I was very lucky. I actually got Navi kinda early both accounts, so I go for Ryo after that, but he rejected me. Did I pull for Ryo when he was with Otter? My mind must be in a wild space. Yes. He was second phase. I lost 2 times on Farina and lost 3 times a weapon. Oof. Yeah, it was before the weapon update. Now it's better. Hi, Unholy Gamer. Hello, welcome. Mighty must pull, I don't care. For me, it's Finan. But I'm considering Mighty. I might skip Aglaia, but I don't want to skip Aglaia because she's the first remembrance beside Trailblazer, right? But since she's the first remembrance, she might get power crept later. And I want Mighty because, first of all, Smash. Second of all, he's a destruction imaginary. So you can see the Dan Hong, Imbibe the Lune, being, you know, power crept and buried underground. Even though I love him. So, makes me sad, but it is what it is. Yeah, he was with Venti, first phase Navi, Huta. Yeah, I remember Navi and Hutao being together. On banner, I mean, of course. The only character I got on first banner was Wanderer. I did get Wanderer on his first banner, and I got him E1 on his first banner. And it was a back-to-back. It was a back-to-back. I actually lost the 50-50 to Chi-Chi, but in the same 10 pull. Like, it was Chi-Chi, and I clicked, and it was Wanderer. And after that, I had, like, some wishes. I think I had 10 wishes left. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna use the 10 wishes. I'll have 10 pity, and nothing's gonna happen, right? And I got Wanderer C1. I might go for Aglaia if I can get enough for Linksha. Her gameplay with Remembrance Trailblazer was awesome. Like, very satisfying. Yeah, it's kind of like a must. but I don't know. I might not have the jades for that. I'll pull for Iherda. If I lose 50-50, Anaxa will be mine. There's Anaxa as well, although we don't know when we're gonna get Anaxa. If only I have both Sunday and Sparkle, then Hung will be the universe. I have Sunday. I don't have Sparkle, but I have Sunday. Except, beside buffing him, it doesn't really do anything. He heard that inside, save for Robin in time. I'm once again skipping Robin. Got Herda. And now I don't know if I pull for Aglaia or if I keep everything for Mighty. And then I know I'm gonna struggle because I will want to save for Finan, but we don't know when we get Finan. Finan is my new Sunday, so I got my Sunday, I'm happy. Now I want Finan. Sparkle can actually save a lot of skill, and they already kicked him out. Oh yeah, Sparkle does save a lot. I don't have I don't have Sparkle.
Dreams do come true.
I wanted to get her for my Jingyuan, but now I have Sunday for my Jingyuan.
Just right. Let the show begin.
Oh yeah, we're full-on French reference here. We heard la grosse Naki.
I like adding fuel to the fire.
Yes, you do.
Another journey begins.
I'm honored by your... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Why Harmony Trailblazer? Because I don't have Remembrance Trailblazer so far. Why?
Hasten.
What's the problem?
I weep for the departed.
But what do you have against my Harmony Trailblazer? He's the only one that's built.
Cartonus.
Also, that's Cartonus. Finan. Sunday, Remembrance, Trailblazer, and Aglaia are going to be a great team. Yes, definitely. I'm still a bit sad that Mighty is imaginary. I thought he will be fire. Yeah. There are Cartonus in the myths. Let me look. Show you that. Doesn't look like it. But he might be inspired by... Oh, nothing. Nothing coming up. 4-star Naki's cooked. Don't let me get this. You're gonna call dibs on all of those. That's a cool NPC, yeah.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you,
Yeah, the background music.
Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
But you haven't answered what's wrong with my Trailblazer, Harmony Trailblazer. What is wrong?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
Look at him. We're looking. We're looking. Yeah, the OST is really nice. Honkai Star Rail is amazing with the OST. Yeah, we're looking. I don't think I've seen such volume on a Star Rail character. Playable. There's a lot of surface here. The names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaia told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
We look it because how can he be so I wanted to pull for him, now I really want to pull for him. There's a lot of surface, there's a lot of arguments, points. You name it barbecue. It's Numby. I think Mighty is currently the most buffest man. He definitely is.
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador.
So we have to take just a few seconds. Talk about this. You see it. I see it. It's delicious. Very tasty. Thank you, Honkai Star Rail.
Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens.
So what, you're gonna eliminate us? Probably the one that shoot us down.
They seem to fit the definition of invaders.
I feel like I'm gonna yell very loud every time I see Mighty. Can we talk about his arms as well?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing.
Hang on. The detail. We have a vein here. That's all thankfully. I mean, for once, okay? It's always the girl, the women character, the mommy characters. For once, we're getting food in a Hoyo game. Is my cam is lagging again, so it seems it's a Star Rail problem. Because everything was fine until now, right? Was my cam lagging during the Genshin livestream? Once it's good. It's good. Nope, it wasn't, right? All right.
You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Oh, come on.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
And now we say veins on men, who could never.
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you.
But aren't you supposed to be on the same side?
As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough! The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
Also, it's not Hoyo could never anymore. It's now more like men who could never. We can't say Hoyo because it's just Honkai Star Rail. Right? Because Genshin, we have Ryo and all hate them. Like, the men are still there are still less men than women. ZZZ, let's not even talk about it. Took months to get 2 men. That's all. Like, this scene takes a totally different meaning after spoilers.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself.
Oh, I see. So you're the guy that wants to take care of by yourself, and you think you're strong and invincible, and you're gonna smacked in the face and reminded that you are actually not invincible and very much immortal, even though you're Rizel's heir and heir to the throne, I guess.
As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
So Finon is the delivery boy. Is that what I'm getting?
I don't need you to tell me that.
So pretty.
You. What's your name?
I'm the Galactic Baseball. It's a secret. No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Is that not also strange?
So I get picked on when I didn't say anything. ZZZ just rip marketed 5 women in a row. Where are the men, ZZZ? Like, literally, we got Lighter, and then we got Harumasa for free, and dip. Gonna go back to uni. I'm already late. Thank you. Sure, no problem. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you for the raid, and good luck for uni. Bye, Yana. So he's the one who ate the pizza I ordered. Alright, let's see.
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
Interesting. I just want this. My graphics quality is supposed to be super high and it's supposed to run smoothly. So why is not working properly? It's not too hot. What is the problem? Back on Scuff? I don't think I have to modify Ariel. So is it a Streamlabs issue? I lowered the bitrate. Okay. I'm trying to move to see if the cam... Seems to be okay. Is it okay, or is it, like, still a bit weird? For now, it seems okay. Okay, we're gonna see. Okay for me. I think this is gonna be my signal to just switch to OBS. If it can't handle a webcam. Yep, no, it's lagging. It's lagging. I still have to determine if the camera is the issue or if Streamlabs is the issue. It's a bit of a problem. Like, as soon as I move a little bit too much, it does that. For some reason. And I made sure that the camera is not too hot. So it's not a heating problem, I think. Because I put it on the tripod now. And it's not... Yeah, the temperature is okay. No, it shouldn't be the cable as well. Cable is plugged in fine. Streamlabs with HSR is a problem because again, it wasn't lagging during Genshin livestream. Yeah. We're gonna do a test after this dialogue. The thing is, like, I'm sorry that I'm like scuffing right now, but the problem is that I cannot actually test things when I'm not on stream because the problem is only when I'm on stream. So I'm forced to do that while I'm streaming because when it's not streaming, everything is perfectly fine.
Yes, Treeby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties.
Alright, Sven, we'll wait for you to fix it. It's fine, but it's also frustrating because while I'm fixing this, I cannot play the quest. I'm already like running late on that, and I'm taking time that should be dedicated to streaming and playing through the quest and, you know, content and etc. Fixing that. And if it's because of Streamlabs, that will be my sign off. I will disinstall Streamlabs and export everything to OBS.
But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
Wow. That's Castorus, right?
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Castorus?
He's pretty. Ooh, I like that they did this so it looks like a skeleton, kind of. Must pull.
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then
Mortician,
it sounds like
okay.
I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikator's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me.
And she's a mortician. Yeah, I pull.
And kindly keep 5 paces distance.
Okay.
In the face of death, drive
Wait, I have to
forward
follow
towards
her, otherwise I'm...
hesitation to arise.
I wanted to exit, but gonna have to wait. Acheron should be immune to that. Wait. I'm waiting. Getting worse. The camera's getting worse. Yeah, he talked about Thanatos. Oh, she's gonna wait for me. Okay. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna quit Sorrel. Experiment. Now things... I'm moving. Things seems to be back to normal. So what's the problem? Move quickly. Everything looks normal. We had a bit of a jump in focus because I was putting my hands right there, but everything is normal. So it's when I'm doing the quest, the problem. Why? Why is doing the quest impacting the camera? The camera's latency. How does that even work? Because the rest is just working fine. What the hell is the problem? Should I reduce the quality of Star Rail? I don't even think that's like how can the game make the camera have latency? Mind if we try something else? I want to see if the same thing happens. CPU, GPU resources. Let me check. I should be able to check that in the settings, right? Settings. System. Components. Where is it? Information. So I have I have 32 GB of RAM. My processor is an AMD Ryzen 5 5600X 6-core processor. About my Problem is if I open NVIDIA, might make Streamlabs crash again. Where can I see my... I have a G4 RTX, but... Anyone know what that means? This is what I'm asking. Anyone knows what that means? This PC should be more than fine to stream and play games. It shouldn't have a problem. There shouldn't be any problem with that. If I open NVIDIA broadcast, it's gonna it's gonna crash. Just a warning. I'm gonna open NVIDIA. Maybe it's gonna crash. So if it crashes, you know that you have to refresh the page. Okay, so it's not this one. G4. Yes. Is it because I don't have enough space? Could that be the problem? How could it be the problem though? Do you need space for the GPU to work properly? Is that a thing? Try the task manager for how much. I did that the other day. So for now. Let me try closing my browser. That. Close Discord. Wait. Streamlabs is in efficiency mode. Camera. The percentages are minimal. Like, we're talking 6% tops for Streamlabs. Okay, 7% tops. Cam is using not even 1%. Starrail is using 6%. It's not excessive. I'll launch again and go back into the quest. But the fact that Streamlabs is in efficiency mode, could it be that this is why it's struggling and crashing all the time? Because it's been crashing a lot. Back into the quests. As soon as I click on login, yeah, I see it. Alright, let me check the task manager. We go up to 16% of the processor. As for the memory, Streamlabs is 1K4 and Starrail 1K5. Cam is barely using anything. It seems okay for now, but Starrail is in background currently. I'm going back to Starrail fully, and not the Eon. Yep. As soon as I'm in the window. Yeah. Alright, so let's see if the efficiency mode is the problem. Why is it in... How can I disable that? Mouse. My mouse is stuck. Okay, mouse is back on. Okay. But the problem is not even my browser. Not impacting anything. Task manager. Copy. I'm trying to find a solution because not available. Great. Okay. I think so. It has highest priority. Should have highest priority. Advanced. Process priority high. Process priority high. Audio play. Maybe try HSR in window mode to see to use it. Brain. This is hell. It should have high priority. That has high priority, so why is it? I go above normal. How do you like that? You don't. This is a nightmare. Oh. There's a whole lot of thing. Why is it so complicated to just override the efficiency mode? Honestly. I don't even know if I can do that myself. Great. Windows does not have a switch to turn off efficiency. This is by design. This is... It sounds like it's written by God. This is by design, my child. The ways of Windows are ineffable. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How do I even go windowed mode on Star Rail? I don't even know how to do that. These are the keys. Rolls. How am I doing that? Full screen? What am I supposed to do? Everything was fine before. What's the problem? This is a nightmare. Hold on. Let me ask. Who am I asking? ChatGPT, of course. Okay, Task Manager is open. Problems is here. Right click on the already there. Doesn't work. I cannot disable. I'm very sorry, Judge. You can feel free to be annoyed and leave and go watch somewhere else. Doro, I'm sorry. This is not fun for you. Okay. Playing the Tetris mode of the Lantern Rides. The little... Okay, I found it. So far, no more efficiency mode on Streamlabs. Let's see how it... I'm praying that this is the problem, in a way, because at least I would have found something. Yep, it's not that. I'm trying stuff. As soon as I go back into Amphoreus, it bugs. It's laggy. But I've never had a problem with Star Rail before. Do you know how to put Star Rail in Windows mode? Like in windowed mode? Because it would be a temporary solution, but not the definitive solution. Instead of going full screen, I should do that, right? Jeez, that's ugly. Why is it so ugly? Why is it ugly like that? Ew. This is still full screen though. Okay. I have my window, but... well, it's in 16K times 1024. Kinda makes it difficult to play, but maybe if I go like this? Oh, this is better. This is better. Now, can I somehow? Okay. It's very weird, not gonna lie. But if it works for now, then it works, I guess. I'm playing on a small window right now. It's still not solving the stuff, though. But I think I won't find a solution by myself. Let's see if it... yeah, it's still lagging, even in Windows mode. So that's not the problem. It's not the problem. Oh, we're back to full screen. Even when I'm like just like this, it's not laggy. Like this, it becomes laggy. The really frustrating thing is that I cannot identify the source of the problem. I don't even know what the source of the problem is. I updated him, I updated everything. And problem. Sayu tech support. I would need Sayu tech support. Even though I'm not even sure he would find the problem. Okay, so let me hide the camera for a quick moment. I'm still here, I'm just hiding the camera. Still here. Okay, let's try this. Try this. Okay, let's see how it goes.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
Seems to be working now. Is it fully working? Is it fully working? Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Oop, I've been too close. Thanks for staying with me through this scuff.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Droisos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
He is, yes.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty, and I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
He's so beautiful. Okay, do we have story or are we just fighting?
Time to test our rapport.
Choke over the scar. I don't think it's a scar. I'm not sure it's a scar. I think it's a tattoo. Men in chokers. So men in chokers.
The mood is set. Let the show begin! Sure, I'll play along.
Okay, things seem to be working.
Ah.
So it was indeed the cam. It was indeed the cam. That was probably a setting that I had to uncheck. And I didn't know if it was that or not.
Dreams do come true.
Familiar. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Watch your head.
We're not doing too good. Goucho, are you okay?
It's
on shield. Yeah, men in choker kitching.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
I just wanted to go to ancient Greece, not fight statues, but I don't have a choice.
I'm on.
Alright, that's enough.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters uplift.
I really feel like I've barely done 2 steps. Trying to stay in step. That's not good.
Spend freely.
That's the fact that they didn't fix venturing the shield.
Destined for oblivion.
Yet.
Take your positions.
What is that shield? Anyway. No.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm on.
Still not enough.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? Dreams do come true.
That be enough?
As you wish.
Eternal Lens. Ooh. That is indeed Kevin. So far, the trip to ancient Greece was being attacked mid-flight, meeting the one that became 3, surviving weeping angels and seeing buff men, and just fighting more statues. Fighting more statues as well.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city.
Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need to worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed,
okay, so she's not a living.
Will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castros.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
And then leave. There's a rainbow bridge.
Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikado. They're all there in the distance.
Mommy, I'm scared. Danhung, is that your stomach? It's always the chaotic trailblazer, but I picked the serious trailblazer.
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
Nah. It's fine, I've already died a number of times before. And it's fine, he's already died a number of times before. Have we died, actually? We haven't, right? Technically, but I don't want to blame Dan Hong, so...
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many.
Yeah, not yet. Like, in a dream it doesn't count. Plus, I don't want to reveal Dan Hong's best asset. We have no interest in the Titan rights. As Trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazer? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses.
Yeah, they're called Eons, actually.
But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely.
You're being cute. Want to nap, right?
Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus. Stand with me and become heroes!
Anything you want, fine. I need my hand. I suspect that you're cold, little cat. Take the clues and assemble the pattern. Progress bar. Oh, you can quickly.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
But this, since it's a keep out the barrier, this is indeed potentially preservation.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
Alright, that should be easy. No problem.
Careful. They look different from what I remember.
Oh, so
more distorted?
an enemy with heels. Slay.
Dreams do come true.
Oh. Time to, please.
Just right. Let the show begin.
Sure, the dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
The shield, Aventurine, the shield.
It's on me.
The fact that before I didn't need to monitor the shield
I weep for the departed.
at all. And now I have to pay attention to it because of the bug. I wonder when they'll fix it. I know they're working on it, but...
Hedge your bets.
I'm playing buffs, yeah, using skill or ult. Okay. Okay.
It's better to make no move.
I didn't even get to play, but thanks.
I'm on it, since you're already here. Why not
Hopefully, next patch. Hopefully.
stay in step?
Oh, great.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
But you best believe we're not getting compensation.
Another journey begins.
You can't get compensation for everything. Come on. Stop being greedy.
Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It is not far.
Can I? Able to.
Don't miss the best timing for an attack.
Yeah, I'm here.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin! More season. I'm honored by your... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
My cat is being really cute. Shield.
Free will, or was it still waters uplifted?
Joshua is so real for this one. Oh, my back.
Little more heat. No dirty trick. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Sure, I'll play along.
Play.
Take your positions. More season. I'm honored by since you're already here.
Acheron would have so much fun with Tartarus with cats. For real. She'd be in her own environment, you know.
It's better to make no move. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off! Watch your head! Good emotion.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I hope that after this,
Stay in step.
we get like... we stop fighting.
Another journey begins. Still waters.
Like, I would like for the Trailblaze mission to actually be a story. Ah, Aglaia. Wow. Did you not listen? Are you that
This is
stubborn?
not the true Nikado, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
The little wings.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphoreus.
I am now downloading my memory of launching this in windowed mode with a keyboard shortcut that opens the job. No, I think it's a thing. Anyways, how's the quest so far? Well, as I was just saying, I hope that after this fight, we get a big bunch of just like a story, because I would like the Trailblaze mission to actually be a story and not just constant fighting, you know? And so far we fought a lot, so yeah. She is... yes.
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
She has such... that's a British accent.
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Yeah, it's not... yeah, it's just posh. It's posh. Not necessarily British, but posh. That's the reason I wanted to rent on Discord last time, so I'll wait a bit more. Okay. Damn posh. Hi, Chris! That'll be mostly story from now. Just keep Akuan on team. Yay, I'll keep on team. Hello, Lady Aglaia. Her gaze, don't comment on people's appearance. Lady Aglaia, your eyes.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary,
Been looking for a while.
much
Okay.
more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
I do think there's British accents, but very posh. I just lower my... I'm sorry, okay? Why do you have to be... Why? Moment. To be all cuddly and cute. Hmm? Ooh, that's some big furs. I don't know if we can hear the furs, but they're big. Oh no, this is Lady. Not even protesting, she's fine with it. Oh yeah, she's fine with it. She's just getting settled. Should we stay like that? Or if we can stay like. I'm gonna drop your pause. He sounds so cultured. Yeah, I told you that I'm a heartwarming guy deep down. Council. Indeed. Honor is comparable to Sundays. They would get along well. Gameplay wise, they would definitely. Just lowering the light a little bit because it's hurting my eyes.
A manifestation of Nikador.
Really? The big kid?
Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Chapter.
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trienne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity.
Golden. Gold. I don't even know how to manage to.
After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of
First now
character
drinks tea
and
with her
attacked
pinky
Akina
up.
of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies.
Finan suddenly sounds very young.
However, given that Akuma has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Oh.
Now then,
Oh.
where should we begin?
I might. Oh. Lady Aglaya, you give us some time. Right to the point. Will not bring any repercussions, so I think of it as a ceremony when traveling new, some place new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Our boarding passes are appreciating in a few more, and maybe we can reconnect with the express. Praise Aki. It's cute.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Oh yes, Lady Agalea, please do lead the way. We shall have a cup of tea and some pastries. Did we know that the teleport points were placed by trailblazers before? I don't remember seeing anything like that. Hmm. Baby with face covered in gold. That's Nanu. From? Sorry, fine, but
all or nothing. Time will tell.
And Jojo.
With your skills, we'll get out of this in one piece, right?
So I don't think we knew that it was the Trailblaze that put the spacing. It makes sense, but I don't think we knew. A lot. Now we have a message from Sunday. I realize there are a variety of music genre in the phonographs in the car, Mr. Trailblazer. Stop calling me Mr. Wildfire exudes an indomitable spirit. I believe the inhabitants of that ice-covered planet had bravely fought for their very survival. On the other end, Kujujara sounds as if the inhabitants were in a trance, similar to the disciples who were obsessed with. What about Samudratha? What do you think? You've got great taste. There's Penacony music too. He just escaped Penacony. Yes, nothing beats music. Every song is so immersive that it feels like one can glimpse that world through sounds. When I was young, my sister and I would practice piano duet. Since she left her hometown, I've been caught up in various matters that I haven't piano in a long time. If there's something you'd like to listen to, I can take this opportunity to acquaint myself. Oh yes, men that play piano. Wildfire or Sway to My... I want to go for this one because it's Robin. But Wildfire at the piano must be beautiful. My sister's voice is agile and gentle. If I were to replace her voice with pure melody, it may be hard to convey the message of the song. He's gonna go on a rant about his sister. Then I shall not waste any more time. I'll start with the easiest. What do you think of White... Yes! Great song! I love it. I've been repeatedly savoring the composition of that song. It's a good song. The layers are rich. The ebbs and flow. As if one could see the radiant colors of the night in dizzying trance. It's a musical experience I've never had before. I'll practice harder and perform for the Express Connect. I love White Knight. Protect Sunday, yes. There are so many options to bully Sunday. I don't want to bully him. He deserves love. Just love. That's a few less red dots.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Archima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
I hear chests. I hear you.
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphoreus' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Do we really have to get into the water? This feels a little embarrassing. That would be me. Do we really have to get into the water?
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
As it's not really the problem, it's just that I don't like water. Sorry. I don't like water that much. You don't like water. What was annoying? There's news.
Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas.
Devs knew how to get back to the player base. Okay, but why? Why?
The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus' distant and recent past.
Oh yeah, she is gorgeous.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos.
Okay, so we have a small holographic butterfly telling us the story of Amphoreus with like a David Attenborough-like voice.
3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings.
3
more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature.
You can stop this.
Then came Kephali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect.
That would be erudition.
Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty.
Okay, so we do have the beauty. Idrilla.
With that, the first humans were born.
Argentine cameo win.
In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other.
Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the three calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood.
Trickery, Enigmata, strife, destruction, death, finality.
Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
So in the beginning, Amphoreus was not hidden. But since there was the destruction, the finality, and Enigmata, or maybe death is actually nihility. Nihility. I think it was like the destruction. The gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows. So it's the eons, the gods, that hid Amphoreus away. Probably so it would stop, like, any potential spread of a disaster, maybe? And then...
Is something wrong? This sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
Oh. No one enjoyed purple. The story is way too convoluted. What? This is the annoying part? I didn't find it annoying. I don't want to be mean. It was fine.
I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events.
Like Leia be like, iPad kids.
That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
You will now? Okay.
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke. Make yourself comfortable. Time for a history
I see.
class on Amphoreus.
I see. That's not more like it. Give me back what was before.
Hey! No butting in! Class is still ongoing! Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right. Amphoreus started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And a different three Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me.
You're not human, though.
But three baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them.
Really? baddie titans.
So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
Yours truly descend.
A prophecy appeared on Amphoreus, something no one saw coming.
That's pretty ironic for a prophecy, but yeah.
The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world.
Okay, so we go Avengers Assemble.
We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphoreus!
Is something else wrong?
They're treating me like a child.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Amphoreus seems to be going through a rough patch. Yeah, no shit. I still don't get what's going on with the Titans and Chrysos Heirs. You really know nothing about what... really know nothing about
I
this
seem
guy.
to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
No! Just that... it's hard to fathom that you don't know what's beyond that. In the world of Star Rail, though.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
There is no good dialogue options here.
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
So what do we
We
do?
can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphoreus' history. Come with me.
I can get out of water. Or chest. Or he sounded like, I'm looking for a man in finance. I'm looking for a chest in Amphoreus.
Please, give me a moment.
What's
The
wrong?
way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos Heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
That's a strict custom. Seems like prophesied hero and civilians are treated equally in Okima. Why don't you go with her?
You have a very considerate partner. Follow me then.
I have a partner that is not voiced. Are we gonna see Mighty? Mighty taking a bath? Oh yeah, okay. The water is special.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
Yes.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Why is it warmer? Why is it warmer? You move to the left. How wondrous. You've only moved a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly. Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Damn. There's some kind of ritual. There's some kind of trap. She is gorgeous. Give her that. She is. She's absolutely beautiful. Like, so we got married. Binding rituals are a thing. You know? Guess I'll drop the pic. Not logged in. What? Logged in anywhere. Happened. Going on. Spoilers. HSR. Oh, Iki already dropped it. And with better colors. Okay. Don't need to drop it in then. There's some kind of ritual.
Not wrong to think of it that way.
Did you get hacked? No. No, I did not. I think it's because I closed the thing. Maybe.
The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way.
So she is a follower of the beauty. Even though she's remembrance, but...
You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphoreus to be free of troubles.
Go on.
You learned the legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world.
Very to that.
This is Amphoreus' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew.
And Honkai impacted.
With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
But over anew is a scary term. Think too highly of us. Saving the world is what we do best. I mean, modesty would say that we say that, but this is what the Trailblaze is, though.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphoreus, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
Okay, we're back into that. And we're a descender. Sounds doable, but why? Probably not to cause any panic, I don't know. But I'm gonna ask anyway.
Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
Promise, I'll try. I have to for the sake of the Trailblaze. I promise.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Isn't that nice? That looks so nice. I wouldn't dip myself in it though. Just because I don't like water. Dunhung? Where are you? Ooh, chests. Do we really have to go in water every time? Shoes are wet. Danhang went in search for snacks. Doesn't sound like him. You're finally back. What did she say to you? Summarize. Promise not to tell her people about our interstellar voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern. though this is consistent with how Finon was acting when we were at the Abyss. Something is definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Euryalus, people still had an understanding of space, and even path and eons. The sky above Amphoreus, though, is more like a prison. No, no shit. To that? They clearly have advanced technology. Merwin Mawika. So who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky will be taboo? What did she tell you? Basically, we got married and talked about me being a globetrotter. Do you remember the mass of chaotic matter concealing Amphoreus from the rest of the universe? I can't help thinking that someone is intentional. Amphoreus, no, yeah. No shit. Their titans could also be related to some eons. This isn't a foggy situation. What should we do now? I can stop thinking about your broken spear. What should we do now? Explore the city like Leia suggested. We help defend their city after all. There's a good chance to fish around for information while they still have a good impression of us. We can also take some photos for our records. And march. Or march. Listen to the Titan's echo. Chalice of Plenty. As the honey brew spills into the ocean, the waves blooms like flower. Okay, the waves bloom like flowers. In the clamor of great waves and drunkards, all awaken amongst the madness. Alright.
Nice.
What's with the bird? Oh, that's very ratio. That's very ratio. We're gonna have to address this at some point. Why is ratio so Amphoreus coded? If Amphoreus doesn't know about space, what's about this? Like everything. Ratio is definitely linked to Amphoreus. There's... How? How? Has to be addressed in a way. At some point. Hi, Natlin dinosaur. Flying pig! No, it's a vase, I know. And 4, sorry. But it's funnier to say a flying pig. Sorry, Janus, for your flying pig. There's definitely something fishy about ratio and force. That's a good question. Yeah. Like, right? Like, even what they have, like, they have something to hold their capes and everything. It has a flower on it. I'm gonna try and find and show you. Here. Oh, okay, so that was Janus. Okay, okay. I see. Seems I was wrong about the crest and everything, but, you know. I did say in my video that it was absolutely, like, uncertain.
There seems to be a new show at the bats today.
Can I find someone with a crest, or do I have to wait for Finon to show up again? Not really a crest, but...
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier?
Yep. Frontier, okay. Looks like Finon is helping Ugly. That's secret. Speak with an accent? Hi, Unscripted. Welcome. speak with an accent. That's nowhere near as puzzling as how we have a common tongue. True.
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysos heirs. Could you help us restore this column here?
Okay.
Nothing has been going right these days. First, those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Or it's just human effort that's going to take a couple of days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
That's fine, that's fine. Oh, he thought we could summon Miracle. Bet. Oh, we can do it. I did feel something strange in me, Sermon de Merit.
Huh? You can recite this too? Wait, did you also chant this when we arrived in Akama? Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Is that rare?
Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it.
Oh, it's funny that we get March here. Huh? Why not Trailblazer? March. By holding down the button you can... Yeah, we did that earlier.
Whoa! You got it on the first try! You're a natural!
Miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go. Bring word to the Bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
Well said, my friends. They also teach journalism here. I don't seem to be good at... Hey, you have the Cloud Hem magic, okay? I have this.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior.
Miracle fresh from the oven makes me laugh. It's true, it's funny.
Right? How did your chat go?
Aggie, okay. He likes to give little nicknames, and that's cute. I cannot get over the fact that she calls Fine and Snowy. I think that's so cute. I now know all there is to know about you. We reached an agreement.
Alrighty, as long as things are going well. You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. And Treeby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try.
It's the power of the Stellaron.
But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Amphoreus. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akama with them.
Is it a Jade Abacus? Is this... Are we really gonna pull out our phones in front of people when we're not supposed to be from space? Is this?
We knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the beyond Akama. Like the city you're from.
Okay, so there are others that come from beyond the sky.
Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
Oh, okay, so Aglaia is Bouygues Telecom, right? This is a joke for the French people, but basically, what's the name in that one that's more known? Vodafone, I guess.
We were some backwater people
Version
who don't
mobile.
understand anything?
No, that's not what I said.
Any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
Okay, so you can convert credits into whatever. Well, that mess up the economy. So we have to pay for our own food and accommodation, huh? Titans are really capable of anything.
We know, right? Aren't Titans amazing?
Yeah, amazing.
Okay, time to get back to
Totally not trying to destroy Amphoreus.
We'll see you two later.
It's like the Eons were like, you know what? Let's do an experiment. We're gonna craft a world by ourselves. Because for now, what we have is worlds that were, you know, already created and existing like by themselves. How about we try to make a world? Oh, shit, that didn't go according to plan. Now let's abort mission. Sounds very like Tevat, I'm sorry, but... On the roof. Right.
A miracle fresh from the oven.
They have to say fresh from the oven? Alright, I cannot glide.
Heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here. Frontier heroes. Grace Akama. Feats abound right
Okay.
here.
Thought it was just a normal thing. It's...
Does it really work?
Now I have to chase after spears. Get something.
Is that all?
Yanis's gift. So could Yanis actually be the hunt instead? I don't know. Is fresh from the oven a great thing? Oh.
What are you two doing up here?
Don't mind us. We're just...
I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? I, Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Well, soldier from a faraway city. The create or no capture meant to remember the city and its sights.
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
Okay, so that's the thing. Try hard. There.
Aha! See, you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer. All right, pass me your photo stone.
I'm not even going to bother guessing.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign make, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy. I know how to use this now. Huh.
What is it, cat got your tongue? You say you knew how to use?
Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way.
There's something with March's camera, huh?
And we're done. Here, have a look.
Oh, they're cute. Look at them. They're so cute. A greater aperture and a shallower depth of field would work better. Can you also apply some filters now? Don't be so nitpicky, okay?
I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos. Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but You're not really from another city, are you? I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
Nah. Did he really? Because remain silent. Sorry to disappoint you, sir. I'm afraid those rumors are just rumors. We're from Thalassopolis, a sparsely populated frontier village. Our journey to the Holy City was fraught with challenges, but thankfully, we were able to make our way here after meeting Finon and at the Abyss. Wow, you're a great liar, Dan Hong.
Thalassopolis? Oh, is that so? I thought I had finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists.
Well, actually, remain silent.
It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalassopolis.
Us from beyond the sky? What a silly idea, right? Imagine. Imagine. No, but like, Leo told me that he was feeling bad because, well, he made the promise to Aglaia, right? And he was like, I'm feeling bad because I have to lie to them. And sometimes it's stuff like, I think he was talking about this dialogue, that's, it would have made him so happy that there is a world beyond the sky. But you cannot betray the promise you made to Aglaia. So he's like, he was feeling sad about it, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll see, you know? Now I'm seeing it. Maybe there's worse than this, I guess. Maybe other characters will be like, it will be hard to lie to them. But this isn't really hard. I mean, I keep in mind the fact that it's true that if you tell them that there is a world beyond the sky, you don't know how they're gonna react, and some of them can be just fine with it and not make a super big deal out of it and be like, okay, it's cool news, but like it's not gonna give them false hope or anything, you know? But others could go like full panic or react badly. This is also why that in Tivat we don't say that there's something beyond the sky and they don't even know what a planet is.
Akama welcomes you.
I like their voice. Yes. That was close, but I have a bad feel. That was a good story, Dan Hong. I've managed to... Thalassopolis was something. If he's truly an explorer familiar with the geography of Amphoreus, I'm afraid that he'll have already seen. Yeah, but hopefully the fact that we lied to him will give him the hint that even if we are from beyond the sky, it's an information that shouldn't be disclosed for a reason. He seems like a smart enough guy, you know? Fortunately, there's no evidence, but it seems like even though the starry sky is taboo in Amphoreus, our people still yearn for it. Like, we have to be even more cautious. Nice. Investigate. What do I have to Okay. It's hard to fight the urge to, you know, jump and glide. Don't you want to do that? Sometimes you're like, okay, gliding. Oh, yeah. Take the paths. Like, peasants. What is that? Okay, HP.
first, Eyeless.
Nympha, my beloved Nympha.
Let's leave Akuma.
A place for just the two of us.
Yeah, you really are from a Greek myth. The nymphs falling in love with a boy. And they leave, and guess what? They get cursed. But what the hell is that? Huh? Did he say Zagreus? Trickery. Oh, so he's a mimic. Whimsy. Okay. How do I? How do I take the coin? Oh, I have to go there, right? Wait. Back. Do I have to? Failed. Okay. Not what I was supposed to do. Look where he left. Yeah, okay. Okay, I have to stop every time. Okay. Okay, I don't have to fill the gauge. Okay. I have to pause. This is a bit confusing. Okay, so it was the first thing I did, and what kind of collaborate? Give me back my chest. My ears feel dirty. Take the vase to an antique store to sell it. You're already in the warehouse. What you're gonna take? It doesn't exist. I should have said back my chest.
Looks good.
Bye. There another one? There's another one over there, but I don't know how to go. Up there. Where am I supposed to? You select the wrong options. Battle starts. Okay. I get it. So basically, if I had said, just give me my chest, it may have triggered a battle. Is that what you're saying? Just a question. Is there something important that that is gonna happen soon? Because it's a 10-hour quest. And I don't think that it's wise that I do everything on the stream, because I will never progress. So they're similar to the trash cans. Okay, I get you. Because if I can continue the quest a little bit off stream, that might help me go faster. And then I keep the important bits for the stream. Nice. You know what I mean? It's very, very important. Wait, no. I think there is a bit more exploring, but a very important event happens soon-ish. Alright. Then I guess I will ask... Hello? I am a rolling stone. Okay. I go where the wind takes me. After leaving Earth Titan Divine's body, I thought my adventure was finally going to start. There's nothing interesting up there, other than the occasional bug and the clouds in the sky. Good question. I don't have anything, but if you don't mind this little flame, you may have it. Do you want this? Thank you. Something to investigate. Okay, interesting. There's something to investigate? No. Oh, that's how I get to the chests. Great. Well, I think I'm gonna stop here for today. And I will ask... Leo is way more advanced than me in the Trailblaze mission. So I will tell him where I am now. Nice. And I will ask him where it's safe to stop. To continue play for how long. I will ask him that. So I keep like the good bits for the streams. Those are some sturdy clothes. Yeah. Bye bye, Phoenix. Thank you for staying with me. Even through the scuff. Let me see if someone is... What is... I don't have... Oh, I'm not even logged in. Logged me out of everything. I don't know why. This was really the Scuff stream. Let me see if Ryan is still live. I don't know if she is. No, she's not live anymore. I'm not logged in, so I think I'm not gonna raid anyone. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for staying with me, even through the scuff, but at least I figured it out. Now my cam is working perfectly. Oh, Shark is streaming. Okay, I can send you to Shark Hard then. In the meantime, don't hesitate to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, if you don't already. I think I'm gonna post a video tomorrow. Nice. And you can also join the Discord if you want. Pretty chill. Pretty chill. And I'm gonna launch the raid to Shark. Alright. Thank you guys for all the follows and everything, and I will see you next time, probably. Anyway, thank you so much, and have a nice rest of day. Bye!